Hey, it's Hentis again. It's not Friday. It's a Monday. It's a Monday afternoon, and it's a bit light out. And yeah, we're going to do a stream. It's a bank holiday Monday. Basically means literally I'm not doing anything this afternoon, and yeah, so. It's going to be a train sim world again. Yes, it's trains, choo-choo and all that sort of crap. Yeah, and I thought I've got a couple of hours spare, so it's not Formula 1 like I said I would do Friday. I wasn't very well Friday, and I wasn't well enough to do a stream anyway. I did play Formula 1, but I was very busy doing other bits, so and being ill as well. So yeah, I'll do possibly Formula 1 this weekend, this Friday, this one coming, but we'll see how it goes, and yeah, see how we feel. So this one, we're still going to be on the Great Western Railway, and we are going to be doing one that I originally started it yesterday, and yeah, we're gonna start it anew. So yeah, we're gonna start it afresh. Now, before anyone starts, you probably won't hear this anyway. You probably won't see it. I'm not gonna do share play. All right. This is me streaming, okay? I just don't do share play. End of story. That's it. So don't ask. I've got the laptop next to me, so I can see what's going on. All right, it's my choice. That's it. Right. So I'm not going to do the last played. I'm going to go with a scenario because it's saved where I had it. I've got to do down the line at some point. Christmas closures, but it's drag line is what I want to do. Looking at about 75 minutes worth of thingy. The music's a bit annoying in this, so the music's a bit loud, I feel. So I'm actually just gonna. There we go. Turn the music down. There we go. That's better. Right. So we're going to do drag line, which is going to be HST has been taken out of service at Reading due to technical issues. With passengers disembarked, the train needs hauling back to Old Oak Commom for repairs. Why can't they just take it to Reading Depot and see if they can fix it there? Because it's just across the way. Yeah, well, that's what I would have thought anyway. But you know, it would have been in so much of a scenario then, would it? So, okay, so here we go. Yeah, bank holiday Monday, and a couple of hours free this afternoon. See how things go. Yes. I said I was a lot, what you call it, on Train Sim World, saying a lot about it, and I'm thinking, it looks nice, but it's a train sim. It's the only train sim we got, and I'm sure they can work on it. There are bugs. The scenario that we're going to do now, I started twice yesterday because it failed. Its stuff on it wouldn't work. So yeah, you know, there's not much I can do about that. I won't be happy if it needs to be started again. But I'm probably going to save it regularly.
One of the high-speed trains coming out of London has developed a fault and terminated here at Reading. The train needs to be towed back to the Old Oak Commom for repairs. We've called you off your break to be the driver of this rescue move. A Class 66 is being brought out of Reading Depot, just to the west. Meet the locomotive when it arrives in the station.
Now, what would have been nice is to actually what would have been nice was to actually be in the depot with the Class 66 next to it, or just be in, like, if there is, I don't know if there is or not, like a little tea break area in the depot, you know, and it says, oh, we've got notification of failed HST at Reading, take a 66, you know what I mean, and go and rescue it, take it to Old Oak Common. Squelchy steps. So that's the train here that we're gonna rescue. There's a little bit of manoeuvring around to get in, and I wasn't very quick at it yesterday, but hey, you know, and we've got to go down there. You might even see the 66 coming off the depot. There's something moving down there, I can't really see. Right. There's a 166 already in the thing. 125 route maps added. And that is the length of what we've got for the literally from London Paddington to Reading, which I think, personally, I think it's wrong. It should have done the whole lot to Oxford, but hey, what do I know? I don't know, people, there's on my last video, I think there's some people that didn't really like it, or there's one person that didn't like it, but you know, that's your problem. You've got to sort that out, not me. So there you go. Oh, the 66 just appears out of nowhere. Shouldn't really been looking down there. Yeah. So I am reviewing for the chat as well, if there is anyone, something, you know. I'm just going to type in there, chat, hi all, welcome. Hi all, welcome to the stream. And it says that there's someone there, 2 people are watching, hi. I know I'm watching. Right, so the 66 is just turning up. Strange thing is, oh, nice. She runs out somewhere, and the 66 is running. You get in. I'm going to leave the doors open because you're going to be opening and shutting the doors.
Thanks for helping us on this job. You need to get that locomotive over to the failed HST and hook it up. Head out to the Kennet Bridge Loop, and then you'll get a pass back into Reading Station.
Right. Just forward. Let's sort the lights out. Don't put the cab lights on. And switched off. Tail lights on. And the brakes. Now this is where it failed yesterday. Automatic brake hold. Release. Right, okay. Signal permitting, which we've got a yellow, and we can go. Put her in notch 2. So we're literally going over where the platforms are over there to the right. Like I said, this scenario did fail on me twice yesterday when I tried it. I thought it's a nice looking scenario. If I'm not doing anything this afternoon, then I'll give it a go. Do a broadcast on it. Hopefully it won't mess up and I won't have to save again. But what I will do, I will save it regularly, because if I do mess it up, I can then just hopefully go back and then play it, load it and play it again. So we don't have to start it again. So when we get up to here where we need to change ends, I will save it. Hi all those that are watching, say hello. This is also streaming live on YouTube. It's also on the PS4. So yeah, I can't read comments on the PS4. I can read them on the... Hi Mr. Crompton. 33012, eh? Right. Just under over half a mile away. So we're off to rescue a failed HST at Reading. We've come from Reading Depot. We've got to go to Kennet Bridge Loop. I expect some of you might have done this already. And then basically got to go back to the station, couple up to the HST, which is a bit interesting. And then tow it to Old Oak Commom. In theory. I say in theory because I've only done the coupling up to the coupling up bit, and then that's when I saved it. Hi Kev, how are you? This is, I'm not sure if you know, but this is the PS4 version I have. I'm running it on a PS4 Pro. Guess I might as well start to slow down. Might have slowed down a little bit too much. Good to hear, good to hear. Come on. Ah, well. As long as we don't go too far into the signal, we're fine. Right, we're completely objective. Right. So we've got to do all this. Let's put the reverser into neutral. Neutral's the Hentis. Turn the headlights and tail lights off. Come on. And now we go to the rear cab. Have the cab lights off. I find it a lot more atmospheric. No, we're not going to get out that way because that's a running line. I know, health and safety. You know what they're like. The annoying thing is, you can't go through the engine room, which is rather annoying, but hey, there you go. Right. There is usually a train running. That'll be along in a minute. Some of your things I'm not seeing, I don't know why, your comments, so I apologise if I don't see them. I think that's probably get closer. Oh, it says chat disconnected, please wait while we reconnect you. Just in the nick of time. And video playback interrupted us. Please try again. I don't know why that is, but I'm not sure if you can see it on the PlayStation or... Well, my internet's fine, there's nothing wrong with that. That's interesting. I'm just going to refresh the stream on YouTube and see what happens. It does. I think it does it from time to time. It's just a bit weird. There we go. Where's my high vis? I do have a high vis. In fact, I have several. Yeah, but the high vis with Hentis rail was tucked on the chair. But this character does have a high vis. I'm sure of it. Right, set the reverser to forward, shove everything in. Oh, come on. I've got a cock about the brakes, so tail lights. Yard work. I'm going to turn the cab light off. So I don't want one. Hold the air brakes in release. This is where it failed as well the other day. Discharge the brakes. There we go. Finally. Signal permitting. Increase the throttle to get going. Yeah. Let's kick ass and go. It would have been nice to actually drag, like I said earlier, drive the 66 off the depot, but you know, maybe they'll be doing some more scenarios, just free DLC for this. I don't know. I know on the 11th of September, when I'm actually having my operation, the West Somerset DLC is being made available for this. Video playback spin. Just refreshing the stream again. For some strange reason it just likes to refresh every now and then. I don't know why. YouTube. Yeah. Right, switching on the up fast. I've got to remember to release the brakes, because otherwise I'd just grind to a halt. I can't remember what button it is for cab lights, the instrument lights. Probably right in front of me. Oh, and it seems I've lost the stream on YouTube, which is about right. There we go, we're back again. Okay, what are we doing? Stop at location in front of failed train, so I've got to do that. Yeah, so we're allowed to go. So, where are we all from? I'm down in Poole. Seems good. Oh yeah, rescue locomotive coupler. Closed. In fact, to be honest, I didn't realise the 66s were like this. Wow, appears on there just like that. Where is it? Turn to the rescue loco. It says gently move forward. Hmm. And we've lost the stream again. I don't know whether that's my internet or not. And I can't move for some stupid reason. It's done this again, hasn't it? If you're on YouTube, I'm not sure why the stream is disconnected. It's not me, and I'm not moving at all. Why am I not moving? Reverse is in forward. I've not changed it. Here we go. We did start moving. Oh, come on. Huh. This is one of the things that happened yesterday. Further up the train, further up the scenario. No. Right, well, I'm going to try and save it and then we'll load it in again and see if it works. I do apologise about the stream going, but that's not my fault, that's basically YouTube. Go connect on the 5G, don't like 2G. Right, I'm going to save this. Save. Right, back. Quit to main menu. Yes. And I'm going to load it in again. I'm not sure why. It's buggy. It's certain bugs on it. So let's do last played. It doesn't tell me what it is. Right, I'm connected 5G on there. Hentis online. So if there is anyone else watching, the stream should be back at some point. I'm not sure why it's going on or off. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I can't get the chat back up, and I can't get anything back on YouTube. So let's click on. Right. So we're loaded back in. I've got no. Okay. It seems like I'm having a problem with internet today, which is about right. Right, I'm connected back on my 2G line. So as though there's a freight train coming. Right. So the brakes are off. There we go. Crunch. Now we've connected. Right, there we go. So it seems as though we're not only having problems with the HST. Yeah, and the HST's just started. We're also having problems with my internet because I can't get onto YouTube. Why do you do this to me? So you have to bear with me a minute because I've got no oh dear, I've just got no internet. I am broadcasting as far as I'm aware. Right, put the reverser in neutral. I'll carry on. Turn the headlights off because we're not going to be using those. Actually, I'll leave them on. Sorry. I'm just going to turn the iPad on and see what we're up to on there. I'm going to reboot the laptop. That might sort it out. I don't know. Start. Right, and then head to the other end of the HST. So we've got the green to go already. We've got marker lights on there. The laptop is rebooting. Yes, there are passengers on it, but they shouldn't be. But this is just a glitch with the program that it sits in there. They won't go anyway. I wonder if they will actually. Turn the tail lights. Parking brake is off. Just going to try something on the according to this, I'm not even connected to the internet on my iPad, So I think my iPad is playing up on fire. Well, according to this, I am connected. Right, while all that boots up, I'll take a leisurely stroll up to here. It's the end of the end of the train. So I have internet, but I'm not sure what's going on. I think my Wi-Fi's playing up. Does that from time to time. I'll tell you what, I'll come off Wi-Fi on the phone. There's still some people thinking that this train's going on back to wherever it is, but it isn't. So we'll just have to get over it. Get over it, people, you hear that? Actually, what I want to try and do solid. So that's a couple, everything through the everything's all done up. It's a pretty nice model of the 66, I must admit. I'm just going to see. Well, apparently I've got no bloody Wi-Fi. But that's just... So I can't read people's comments. I've only got Wi-Fi on my laptop. Oh jeez.
You're all connected up and ready to go. Once signals give you clearance, you're good to head over to Old Oak Commom.
So we're off. Yeah, according to this, I've got no Wi-Fi, so it might mean that I'll have to possibly probably reboot my get off. I'll have to reboot my my router. It's been playing up the last few weeks. Right. So, yeah. No, I've just got no internet. No wireless. We're not going anywhere. Oh. Really? Again? come on. Oh, here we go, here we go. Oi, oi, satellite, we're on our way. Same with Wi-Fi, isn't it? That's definitely my router. I don't have a cable to run from my LAN to the laptop to the what do you call it? So I can't read comments. Yeah. So we'll get this scenario done. I'll have to come offline and I'll have to sort of just totally. I think it's probably where the things becomes too much static on it. The Wi-Fi. It does it every now and then. It just needs a complete switch off and disconnect. So apologies if you're commenting. I can't see those comments. They'll appear on the PlayStation as a little sign. Will appear on the TV in front of me as a little sign that will come up saying that how many people's watching and then how many comments. I can't see that at the moment. I can't see anything on my YouTube, on my laptop, my phone, or my iPad. I've got no Wi-Fi. I've lost my Wi-Fi, so yeah, I do apologise for that. Oh, actually, I could have a look on YouTube via the phone data, which I don't really want to do that. Time we up there. Right, okay. So we've got no Wi-Fi, nothing I can do. So we're on our way to where are we on our way to? We are on our way to Old Oak Commom. And this is where, as far as I got to yesterday, yeah, we're going on the upslope. Maybe I should let them off. There we are, up the top end there. Doing a steady 25. See if we can get it up to 60. We're in notch 5. Let's take it down to notch 4. We might be able to get a little bit more better acceleration. It's really annoying, this. Oh, it was a bit noisy there. So 31 miles to go. And we've got to be there by 10:15. So this is sort of the scenario that I would have loved to try and do. With the original train sim that I had, I think the last one I got was Train Sim 15, but what I bought, but it's been updated to Train Sim 12, but it was updated to Train Sim 16 or 17, and that's when my PC just started really struggling to play it. The laptop might be able to play it, but I'm not going to tempt fate. What I can do, I'll try that later. But a couple of the scenarios were one that I was working on the Great Western Route was basically you drive off from Reading past the depot, so you're coming up from Eastleigh in a DBS 60. EWS or DB Schenker or whatever livery it was at the time, class 60, and you had to drive up to Didcot. No, you didn't. You had to drive, east up towards London, up to Acton, pick up a couple of wagons there. Then you had to take them along to Didcot Yard, pick up a couple of wagons there, and then there's the yard, and I cannot remember for the life of me, just up past Didcot on the way to Oxford. Someone will tell me what it is in the comments. I can't remember. I think it begins with H, I'm not sure. I've been past there a few times, and I've even been sat in there with a few scenarios that I've been working on. I just cannot remember the yard. And you had to go up there, you had to collect about 15 wagons, and then basically they all come back down to Reading, and you sit in where the Reading depot is now. There was a yard there, and you take them in that yard, and then that's it. That's the scenario ending. It would have taken you about an hour to 2 hours to do, but I just never got time to do it, to carry I started it, but just got never time. Just so much to do. I just, like I said, I didn't really get a lot of time. Take it down a notch too. Hi Paul. Paul's on. Yeah, I've got turn the Wi-Fi back on. Oh, let's turn it on then, shall we? You turn the Wi-Fi off. I didn't. According to this, are we on our way? Yeah, so that was one of the ideas. Whoa, look at that, YouTube back. Next up, I think there was one I was working on the just basically driving an aggregate. aggregate train from Acton down to Didcot with a pair of 33s. Hi, whoever you are. I've managed to get the Wi-Fi back. Welcome to the stream. It's probably Paul taking the piss going choo-choo. Another one was for the what was it? The Portsmouth to Woking route, which has now been extended totally to Waterloo, which I hope they eventually bring out on Trains in World, because that's one that I'll definitely buy. That was basically, it's a two-part one. For some strange reason there was a I can't quite remember why, but it was set in the winter time. There's a bit of heavy snowfall and there's a bit of congestion due to a failed train somewhere along the line between Woking and would have been Woking and Basingstoke. So as a light Freightliner locomotive, you were sent via Eastleigh down to Fareham, and you then went up the Portsmouth direct to Woking to pick up 4 Class 86 locos, a coach and a couple of wagons, and a failed Class 66 loco, which were in the yard at Woking. They were on en route to Eastleigh for a repaint. I know, work with me here, into the new load hall livery at the time. And then basically the Class 66 loco failed. So you were sent via Portsmouth to get this loco convoy and take it down back to Eastleigh, where it would have, well, the scenario in theory would have finished before you got to Brookwood, but because as you were shunting around at Woking Yard, clapping up to the stock, there was a steam tool depart, and that unfortunately failed at the back, further on down the line. So you'd had to then be diverted via Aldershot and all that route, which you get back down somewhere into Guildford, in theory. So you kind of used the whole route sort of thing, which was very rarely, well, it wasn't modelled, was it? It was, the track was in, but that was about it. So that was that idea which I was working on, but I got caught on certain things that it wouldn't work, and I was like, oh, nice. But yeah, there's a couple of test scenarios that I did for the Portsmouth direct route. Yeah, and then there was the London to Brighton route, which is a classic route, lovely route, but if they need to do that, then they need to put all the trains that are in there, the stuff, and you'd be able, you know, they've got to add scenarios to it. Well, for some strange reason, we're only hitting 23 mile an hour. I don't know why. It's rather annoying. Hi, whoever you are watching, welcome to the stream. Feel free to comment, say hello, tell me who you are, sort of thing. You'll probably, you know. Who are we chasing? We got greens. Okay. Seeing who we were chasing there. I thought there might have been another train up in the sections ahead, but obviously not. Oh, excuse me. I'll just put it up in the lot 6. We're doing whatever it is, 26. Don't try this at home, kids. It's nice to see where they have got like little bits along the way where they're going to be, you know, their little working areas for where they're going to be piling the overhead wires and that at some point. One of the most probably annoying things that they haven't done was always wanted them to do the Weymouth to Waterloo route. Really annoyed that they never. I mean, I'd have loved that. Loads of scenarios, especially working from pool. There. Right, away from train sim. The next stream will be Friday night. I'm kind of hoping it will probably be Formula 1. I have started career mode in it, which I'm not really bothered about, but I'm also doing championship mode, so I won't be doing any online races in it. I really can't be arsed. It's just too much hassle. Hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, if you do like trains, I have a Facebook page, Hentis Rail. If you're watching on the PlayStation, I also have a YouTube channel, Hentis D6569. Strangely enough, if you are watching on YouTube, you should be on my channel, so like and subscribe. Like, again, if you have a Facebook page and you haven't heard of Hentis Rail and you do like trains, then feel free to subscribe. Like my page, Hentis Rail, HENTIS space rail. Just do a simple click for it on either YouTube, Facebook, and you should be able to find it. Yeah. Do I think the Hamworthy branch line will ever be used again? Probably not. I just don't think it will. I'm not sure what's going on with where they used to have the stone, whether the place is still there or they can still discharge it. Never say never, but I personally don't think it will. They recycled. They re-signalled it at a cost. But I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think so, to be honest. It's a tough one. It's a bit of a tough one. Ooh. Now, have we got a red? What have we got next? Oh, we've got a green. If the Hamworthy stone, if the stone does run and they are delivering stone, all well and good. I've heard other stories, but you hear a lot of stuff about this might run. My mate works down there on the quay, and he says this is coming in. It's all well and good, but I mean, it was good while it lasted, but I don't know. And it'd be nice to see freight back running again. They'll keep the line opened or mothballed, and they'll probably end up putting the odd test train down there. But that's about it. I just personally I can't see it happening, to be honest. The same with the Weymouth branch. That's gone. That's going to go. They'll keep it there just to appease the rail enthusiasts, and then they'll just basically turn around and say, become a health and safety hazard for motorists and cyclists. We're just going to tear it up and resurface it. That'll disappear. I think it's wrong, but they could have made a lot of money with boat trains down there still. Day trips down there. Look at how Swanage is. How that's been pretty popular over the last 2 years, even though Swanage kind of naffed it up a bit. But yeah, I think going on, I think personally Swanage spending all this money on these units up at Eastleigh, they could have put all that money into a 33 and refurbishing the 4TC unit, to be honest. All that money wasted doing those DMUs, because I can't see them coming back. I mean, 950 grand on a set of bogies, that's an awful lot of money. That's an awful lot of money. But you know, I like Swanage for what they're trying to achieve, but they're putting just too much money into various amounts of projects and not getting enough done, spreading it thin. But that's my opinion. You know, I would definitely love to see work being done on that Swanage, getting them successful at that. Yay, finally gets a horn to work. So we're about 24 miles out and we're going to be late. We've got about 13 minutes to get to Swanage. To get to Old Oak Common. So we're going to be late. But I'm alright with that. And hopefully when we've done this scenario, I'm going to go and do the aggregate scenario, which I failed miserably at last week. I take it you're going to be off to see the test train tonight, Kev? 37's on it, which is good. So we're approaching another yellow. I believe it's a could be a double, I don't know. Probably be a double actually. Ah, okay. Well, I'm hopefully going down to see it. It will hopefully go towards a video that I've got. Don't tell me this is going to be... If this is a red, I'm screwed. No. I'm just going to take it down a notch, because I just got a feeling this might be a red after this yellow. Probably won't be, but hey, you never know. So I think there could be a speed as well. Maybe not. So it looks as though we're riding yellows. I'd always remember on the original Kuju train sim for the PC, where it had this is the Microsoft train sim done by Kuju. This is basically before Dovetail came about and did this version of the train sim, which basically Microsoft train sim is the grandfather of this train sim. Basically I remember there was on the Northeast Corridor there's a load of DLC. I still have it, I believe, for Microsoft train sim. One of them was riding the yellows. Excuse me. This is basically a freight train scenario, and you're literally just literally sat behind yellows all the time. And this kind of reminds me about it. So I'm going to shove it back up again. We're not going to get there on time. We've got 11 minutes. Oh well, shit happens. Yeah, I'll try to get some photos. I might have to go to my backup video, because the last video that I shot of the Hastings unit down here, the video turned out all squiggly for the first 10 seconds. So I've got to try and edit that out. Oh, I never recorded the unit coming back either. In fact, I don't think it come back this way, come to think of it. So we've got 7 minutes, 8 minutes to get to Old Oak Common. Miles. Ain't gonna happen. So we're gonna end up late. Nice to see they've got the power, the things up. Not the, why did I do that? Not the canteenery, but the. I can't remember what the hell they call these metal structures. Oh, what happens when you get too old? Yeah, mind your head. So we've got a speed drop of 70 down to 75, which we're not going to be hitting 75 at all. It's good that you can also work the old electromotive computer as well, which I thought that's pretty cool. Not quite sure what this is. Kind of on the outskirts of London. Like, this is where all the stuff will be when they, you know, for doing the work gear for doing all the upgrading work for all the loco for the electrification in this and what have you. So currently doing 38 miles an hour. Dread. really should do a better thing to have the horn. Back up to 75. Then I'll be up to 90. So we've got 4 minutes to get to Old Oak Common, 15 miles away. Ain't gonna happen. It's the annoying thing as well. In the tutorial, it says nothing about the panels, the EMS 2000 or whatever you want to call it. This here, it says nothing about that at all. Not even in this. It's a very basic tutorial, and it's annoying, really. So that's action. And Old Oak is here. Was that action? Yeah, that's Old Oak, I think. I'm not sure. Nope, Old Oak's up here. That's Southall. I can't remember where that is. Oh, we're fair away a bit. Seems though we've got a train approach. I think that's Old Oak Common, I think. Yeah, that'll be Old Oak Common. No, that's Old Oak Common, sorry. So we've got 14 miles to go. So we're doing a nice steady speed of 39 mile an hour. 14 miles to go. No chance of being there in 5 seconds. So we're going to be about 20 minutes late. But it wouldn't be the railways if we weren't late. It would also have been nice if there was a few trains which, you know, this time of day on the line you would have seen. But obviously they've not been able to do that. I don't know why. I used to always tell when there were trains due on Train Sim, because my PC would start to stutter a bit. You could see the frame rate drop as the train was being drawn into the environment. So we're on to 5 running lines now. I think this might be the where you do the aggregate industry one, I think. I'm not sure. A couple of YouTube videos to watch. Can't even go and sit in the HST either, which is rather annoying. Ooh, what can I play with there? Maybe not the best idea to go messing about with them. Well, I will be down there, the station. I'll film the test train coming in. Kev, if you're there, I'll be on the bottom end of platform 1. Hopefully, won't get bowled. Hopefully. I need to do Reading and Didcot again this year. Well, I'll try. I don't know if that can happen. Definitely want to do Eastleigh anyway, because I haven't been anywhere this year. I can't see going to Swanage. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. It finishes in September, and I don't know if Swanage are doing their one from September onwards with the DMU. I can't see that happening, but I don't know. But definitely want to do Eastleigh, at least get out for Eastleigh this year, and then next year try and do London, Reading and Didcot. But as I said, all this stuff medically has just like really hit me this year, and just not been able to get out, which is really annoying. I can do the local stuff, but the faraway stuff is just a little bit much at the moment. That's a discharge one, I think. I'm not sure. This is impressive. This is the Heathrow line, isn't it? Coming in. Well, this is the only way I'm going to be travelling it. Look at that. That looks impressive, actually. This is where everything turns off for Heathrow or comes back on for Heathrow. It'd be nice like to do like a rail tour from there, double-ended locos, top and tail, from the Heathrow terminal, probably nothing there. And then basically you run it into Paddington, and then you like run it down to Reading. Oh, some strange reason I've lost the thingy again. Lost the stream. So we're currently nearly 10 minutes late. And we're 8 miles away. I'm just texting someone. Just someone texted me about the test train, whether it is running because it being bank holiday, and I said it ran either last year or the year before on bank holiday. The power 73.9. Good night, I'm tired. That I think is Southall, I'm not sure. I don't know, I think it is. Looks like it. Oh, come on! Lost the bloody stream on YouTube again. Do apologise. I don't know why it's doing this. So we're currently doing 43 mile an hour. We're over 11 and a half minutes late, and we are 5.7 miles away from Old Oak Common. And yeah, we haven't even got to the do wiki business of messing about in Old Oak Common if we need to. I think this is just a turn up into the siding, stop, and that's it. Now, we're only 5 miles away, so that's about with this, I think. We go to unit information, select DBS 66, 1828, 4th of April, 9 AM, logged in, 10:28:29 now. How's that? So we're 4 miles away from Old Oak, approaching an 80 mile an hour restriction. No idea what this station is. I think we might have passed one already. I think actually this is it. This is the big Placer and Thursa depot, where they do all the on-track plant, all the tamping machines. I think this is the triangle for it. I think, I'm not 100% sure. I think it's just here. You see all sidings. I might be wrong. I think I'm wrong. Right, so we're 2.5 miles. This is Acton coming in, Acton main line. Usually this time of day that would have loads of wagons in it, a couple of engines. Nice to see that they've got the realism. You do realise I'm being sarcastic, yeah? nothing there whatsoever. Absolute nothing. That's the annoying thing. I mean, you can use stuff to discharge, but I don't know if you can use stuff on there so it can load it. So that's Acton, and we better start slowing down. Oh, we're going to be so in shit here. I remember doing this the other day with one. After I did the live stream, I did run a container service from Reading into Acton. Yeah, I went past the blocks a bit. So we're approaching a yellow. Double yellow, in fact. Currently at 23 miles an hour. Good 17 minutes late. And we're approaching Old Oak Common, or what's left of Old Oak Common. There is the Old Oak Common depot. And as just for typical usual, there's no trains running. Nothing. So as we pass this next yellow, I reckon that'll be a red. Look at that, Old Oak Common empty. Yeah, we've got a red, so we've got to slow down to a 15. I mean, it would be good if they did a scenario creator editor on here. You could do it on the PlayStation, I'm sure you could. But I'm not sure if they do it on Train Sim World for the PC, that's the thing. So is there the added bonus of having a run round? Probably not. It'd be nice to take this so you needed back at Reading Depot, take this light and run back to Reading, but I don't think that's going to happen. So we're on a level gradient, let's start applying brakes and that. Set the reverser to backwards and local. Head into Old Oak Common. Right. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Oh my. Actually, I think for this we might go a bit of heads out. Release the brakes. I can't see shit. That's not me doing the camera work. Now, I'm doing this carefully because I can't see, I don't know what it is to turn the camera around. I don't think I can do that. So we're going down a bit, so I'm going to apply the brakes just a bit. So we're 800 odd yards from where we want to be. Excuse me. So we're over 100, half an hour late anyway. .400 yards, blimey. there we go. Now I've got to go all the way back to Reading at some point.
Thanks for all your help with this unusual move today.
And there you go. Wow. That was a bit of a strange one. So we completed it. It's not, must admit, it's not a bad scenario, that. Definitely not a bad scenario. Yeah, I quite enjoyed that. What's time? 16:04. Well, that's going to be it for this one. I'll do the aggregate one at another time. But yeah. Oh. Wow, that's pretty cool. Obviously, sorry for the non-Wi-Fi problems and all that crap. I don't know why. There are times when I will be doing other routes as well. So yeah, that was quite enjoyable. Past the hour, couple of hours. Anyway, cheers for watching. Kev, might see you tonight if you're down there. It might be at 8. I might be down there for the 2105 or the 2243. If I'm not down there for 2105, it'll probably be 2243 that I'll be down there for. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Leave a like on the video if you liked it. There are going to be some poor people that just don't like anything that I put on YouTube, and they'll just dislike it because that's the way they are. Yeah, again, subscribe to Hentis Rail on Facebook, or like Hentis Rail on Facebook. Like the video if you like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. But if you dislike it, just leave a comment. Why? You know, I just don't understand why people just dislike videos and they don't put a reason why. They don't have to, but it'd be nice to. It'd be nice to know why. So yeah, but yeah, just leave a like, comment or whatever, and yeah, cheers for watching. Like I said, subscribe to the channel, Israel D6569. I will try and do the aggregate one at some point, but I want to do the Northeast Corridor and the Rurgseg line. I won't be getting the West Somerset Railway one just yet. Might do that at the end of the month. I don't think I've got enough money for it. We'll see. Although come September I will be having my operation in a few days' time. In a couple of weeks, 2 weeks tomorrow, Tuesday. So it might be one that I get. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. If not, it'll be the end of the month. And then hopefully join me on Friday for the Friday night stream, which should be F1 2018. But it you know, we'll see. All right. Until then, catch you later. Play it safe. Take it easy. And I'll see you at some point, he says. So have fun.